Good morning and welcome to your Morning Meds. My name is Melissa Romero, and for today's Morning Meds, I want to talk about how us as humans on this human existence, living this human life, we are both yin and yang. If you look at the yin and yang symbol, if we look at one side, the one side is dark, right, with a speck of light, and then you look at the other side and it's all light or white with a speck of darkness. And through life and through this human experience, we are gonna live both in the light and in the dark. And when I talk about the dark, I talk about sadness, depression, anger, fear. It's all part of this human experience. And I know that it's difficult when you're in that place. I know that it's difficult when you're in that space. And I know that we tend to beat ourselves up when we're in that space of darkness. But I want to tell you today that being in that place of darkness doesn't mean that you're wrong, you're damaged, or you're failing. It just means that you're human, so in that time when we're in that darkness, it's so important to be gentle with ourselves, to spend special care, to love yourself in those places of darkness, to find those quarters of your life of darkness and just bring nothing but love to yourself in those times of darkness. In those times when we need, when we tend to take away love or punish ourselves, in those times when we need more love. So whenever you find yourself in that darkness, think of it as an opportunity to plant those seeds of love, as an opportunity to grow, to grow your own internal garden of love. Sarah Blondin she's a guided meditation specialist, and she talks about this darkness, and she talks about how these are times to cultivate those beautiful gardens of love, and they offer you a chance to love all the places that you never dare to love, those places that you've grown fearful of, those places that you've grown intimidated of, those places that challenge us, those places that we don't really love within ourselves. When you're in this place of darkness, you have the opportunity to cultivate love in those places, to grow love in those places by learning to love and support yourself in those times of darkness, by loving the crap out of yourself, loving yourself more in those times of darkness than you do in those times of light. That's how we reach, that's how we see that speck of light that's in the dark, in that yin and yang. That's how we know that no matter how dark life gets, there is a speck of light. And that speck of light, when you're ever in that dark place, that speck of light is that opportunity to learn to love every part of you. That opportunity you get to that presents itself to love that part of you that you've denied, that part of you that you've probably tried to avoid, or that you make every attempt to not love. That's what the darkness is. It's an opportunity to learn to love ourselves more and more and more. And, these moments offer us, these moments that offer us sadness or whatever, sadness, fear, anger, that can't be cured or defeated. It could only be transformed, and you can only transform it by loving yourself more and more and more, and learning to love and support yourself. And these moments of darkness will come again and again, and they'll keep coming. But the more you love yourself and the more you learn to appreciate those moments, or to love those moments, or to take those moments in to love yourself, the less they come. And then before you know it, those moments aren't gonna be days or however long those moments of darkness last for you. It's not gonna be days or months or weeks or whatever. Those moments are gonna be fleeing. They're gonna be just small moments in our life that are just reminders that you need to love yourself more. And this is what the dark is. Because in the dark, there is always a speck of light. And that light is the reminder that you just need to love yourself more. And you love yourself in every way possible. And you love every part of yourself, every quarter of your being you should love. And whenever we are in that place of darkness, that's all it means, is that we just need to love ourselves more. I know it's difficult. I know it's challenging, but just try it. Just love yourself more. Give yourself a bubble bath. Do whatever it takes. Take yourself out. Just love yourself more whenever you're in those places of darkness. Know that everything is temporary, and in every bit of darkness, there's always light. Okay? I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. I love to love you.